Miss Hoover, how we doing? How we doing? That's what it say. Alright. 6. Ain't really too much to get on today. Ain't post a lot. Just push bandit already. Ames Cook. Type. For reason. My base don't exist. That's crazy. That's a real conversation. Shadur's trapped in Cleveland. I might touch on that. Yes, man. You have a good day as well. Appreciate you. All right. The arena is buying Jones on the Colts. Yeah, let's like that one. Yeah, I guess we'll do the Shador topic. Watch out. Watered down topic. NFC's best. Packers still isn't buying Jordan Love. Why the Colts so nice? What's crazy, bro? People haven't seen it, but like they've been had a good team. They just haven't had a quarterback for like the last like 5-6 years. They've had a good team. That's literally all they've needed is a QB. Oh, I'm tripping. I forgot the slave boy. Sure, they better than mine. Ain't nothing to it. You just doing what you got to do. Part of the process. That's it. Just the step on the stairs. That's it. Hey, it's the truth. Went to Bears versus Saints a few weeks ago. First game I've been to since 2014. Who won that game? I feel like that was a messy game. I can't remember how that went. Saints Bears. 14-26. Rattler threw 3 picks. Oh, I mean, if you're a Bears fan, that's a good game. Oh yeah, DeAndre Swift and one guy went off. Okay, yeah. That was a solid watch. What's up, G-Man? How we doing, brother? Hey, I got YouTube chats. Kick has been tripping. I can't. I need to reconnect kick. All right. You seen a report that Surtain going to be out 4 to 6 weeks with a pec injury. He talked about it on his pod. Yeah, I seen that. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate, but oh no, oh no. It's like I want to say that they're gonna figure it out, but that's some tough production to replace. Very tough production to replace. I don't think they have anybody that can replace that. Because I mean, Jade Barron nice, but he plays nickel, so I don't know if they gonna move him inside. We'll see. Blacko has a AC sprain. Oh, he's finna be out. That's tough. What the heck? Well, I mean, hopefully Jake Browning can get the job done. He just seen Flacco do it, so hopefully. Gonna be out a couple weeks for sure. I'm thinking Pacheco gonna be out for at least a month. At least. He got hit in the knee pretty hard. That was bad. He's day to day. He day to day with an AC sprain. It's not gonna fully heal in a week, you know. If I'm being honest with you. We'll see though. They'll probably inject him with something, make him take some painkillers or something before the game, but that's not finna heal in a week. They say he might only miss 3 games and play the Washington game, but who knows? For Surtain, he that is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and get to some of these highlights. Get to it, get started. I wouldn't rush back Surtain for nothing. Surtain is so valuable, bro. You got to make sure he's 100% healthy when he come back. You don't want to risk him re-injuring anything later in the season when you're going to need him for playoffs. They look like they are on track to make playoffs. Bro, YouTube on my TV is tripping. Bear with me, bear with me. Almost ready. All right, y'all. Shout out to Curtain Call Replays. Be back with another one. We got Ali Gordon, every run target and catch versus the Falcons.
Backs nowhere to go.
But check this out.
10, Ali Gordon, who,
I'm curious where this game plan came from.
Out of Oklahoma. It's third
kind of make me feel like they might be trying to trade A-Chain. Because
Walker winner in college football a year ago, 3rd and 1. He has
Ali and Jalen Wright got a bunch of touches.
Gordon gets the call, banging, driving.
That was nice.
Washington,
which is not happening this year.
Gordon got it. Oh, he did, and then they drove him back.
He got forward progress right there.
First burst. Watch where the ball
I think Ali could be a starting running back, like genuinely. I wouldn't mind seeing. Oh, that was a good move. Oh my gosh.
Galloping to the sideline.
Take it to the left, but then he goes to cut back to
That's
the right
crazy.
when he sees the lane and he's able to get his hand on.
I wouldn't mind seeing Jalen Wright in the bigger role, but Ali for sure. I think he's a starting caliber running back.
Offensively running the football, but not today. They're running the football well.
Like Gordon right here, the rookie on 2nd down and 12.
Opportunities you have the rest of the way.
1st and 15 with Gordon.
Word.
And then grabbed around the waist
with the results.
And the 6'2 Gordon will take it and find a hole and get a block from Waddle.
You get great blocking up
Strong
front, but
run.
then you got secondary blocking. Waddle getting enough contact there.
Love to see that, bro.
Just underway in the 4th quarter.
You know, this was a
comes Ali Gordon.
beautifully executed play.
That's a touchdown for Miami.
The crazy thing to me, though, this is a play that they could have ran with A-Chain and it would have worked. So
it's a foot race.
This is not saying I don't want to see Ali eat, but I'm just curious why in this game they decided to give Ali and Jalen Wright so many touches. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I look forward to seeing him getting more touches moving forward. I think it makes sense, but the Dolphins are a little weird, man. Subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed. Ali way better than Wright. I ain't gonna be like way better, but he is. I would take him over Wright. But I have yet to see Jalen Wright start a game since he's been with them. No, but I wouldn't mind seeing him be in that position because he reminds me of Mostert. Not gonna lie, but he need to go somewhere else. He need to go somewhere else, honestly. How the Falcons have a top 5 defense and allow, what was it, 40 points? I think stat-wise, that's a good question. I think it's yards. I don't think they're leading in oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. They're number 2 in yards allowed per game. But when it comes to points per game allowed, I don't know. Let me see. You're complete leaders. Points per game. Ooh. They mid. They mid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. They're slightly above average when it comes to points allowed per game. That's tough. Texans leading in yards and points per game. Who got best rushing defense? Seahawks. Best pass defense. Oh, the Falcons have the best pass defense. Okay. Oh yeah. They're doing good in yards though. All right, y'all. Shout out the Curtain Call Replays. We got Tyrone Tracy, week 8, every run, target, and catch versus the Eagles. Should be due for a good rest of the season. I mean, there's no other competition in running back for him right now. So
they give it to Tracy with a long touchdown run last week, but this time he's swarmed by Nakobe Dean.
Definitely not the same impact that Scat had, but I do think Tracy is a good running back. Good running back with a lot of potential. They stuffing everything, I ain't gonna lie. That's a good run. That was a good run.
And he will get it on that first carry up the right side and rocks him Reed Blankenship. Will pitch Tracy.
Nice toss. All right, that was a good cut up. I wish he would have just stuck with the outside, but that was a good cut up.
Giants fans are wondering.
Let's go work, go work.
Behind the scenes, what are his teammates hearing? What are his coaches hearing? He seems to have a lot of those things figured out for a young player.
Look at pick up.
Manning, Breeze, myself. Some of these guys who've played for a long time that are very successful.
Tracy gets
All three of those things have really caged
Toss.
this Giants offense from what it was
Decent,
in 06.
Tracy outside.
decent blocks, but the defense is.
5:59 to go. Dart trying to make
They were on that from the jump.
And he works his way up to
Without him, obviously a lot tougher to score.
no doubt. Tracy will get it. Little stutter step.
One thing that I'm noticing, like they're swarming him, but it's so funny with Scat, bro. It's just he's such a violent runner. That first guy, it's gonna be tough for him to bring him down. But I know this video is not about Scat, but I'm just seeing a difference in like the running styles. But anyways, though, I look forward to seeing Tyrone Tracy perform well this year and put up some good numbers. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, some projections, drop them down, whatever. Subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed. All right, y'all, we have Jaden Higgins every target and catch versus the 49ers. These rookie receivers got a lot of burn with Nico and Christian Kirk out, and they played pretty good. So go check this out.
And on first down, Stroud to throw, deflected at the line, and it's incomplete. They'll bring pressure. Finding Jaden Higgins is Stroud.
I'd love to see bro get more targets, man.
Floating it down the sideline for Higgins. The Amador.
That was good coverage. Only so many mouths to feed.
Stroud, too tall.
Come on, CJ. What the heck?
Play of this drive for the Texans. Stroud looking for 6. Open touchdown.
That's a good throw.
Really nice job bringing the motion across. So here he comes right here, and then he goes up into the vertical spot,
Good throw,
and he's
good throw.
uncovered. And there's your linebacker that's playing short. Tatum Bethune is kind of
10-yard line. Stroud on the quick slant. It's Higgins,
Easy.
and it's a first down.
I like that.
Just a nice throw and catch. On time, in rhythm. You can see the poise right there.
That was an interesting route.
Play action. Stroud.
Or at least how he ran it was
Good
interesting.
protection right through the hands of
Too
Jaden
high.
Higgins.
Definitely done here this afternoon.
It looked like it was too high. I could be wrong.
Toss and catch made from
Put it in his chest. TJ got to tighten up a little bit. Now, he still need to get into a groove. I want to see this slant. Then he get into a groove. Their play calling has been inconsistent. But
And just a nice throw and catch.
Stroud on the quick slant. It's Higgins, and it's a first down.
And again,
he went in, and then it's like it's a slant, and then he did like a sharp end at like 3 yards.
throw and catch. On
I don't know, something about that.
time.
I don't know all the routes on the route tree, so maybe that is a real route. I just don't know.
Play action. Stroud with time. Good protection.
Yes, it's a little high. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man. Shout out the curtain call replays. Hopefully they get this figured out and get some consistency offensively. It's good here and it's good there and it's good here, and we need it consistent. But subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed. Mason Taylor. All right, y'all. We got Mason Taylor every target and catch versus the Bengals.
Oh, big time. Yeah. So here's Fields. Can they do something here with 2 timeouts? The punches.
I haven't seen Mason really go crazy this year or anything, but
Fields under.
I mean, he's a starter. I feel like he's been productive. That was nice. That was a good catch. Good ball too.
Throw it away. It has to be a clear throw.
Yeah, you doing this thing.
Fields towards the end zone, incomplete.
Too high, crowded coverage.
Well, how different does this offensive operation look for the Jets?
Wide open right here.
Action from Fields. Fires.
That ball came out entirely too late, bro.
Back to a 1-score game.
Oh my gosh, he was open for one whole business day. Bro, why is he not throwing this? What the heck?
Look for the Jets.
What the heck? He waited till he was completely open, and then he's not even open no more because now you just gave the defender time to. What the heck?
Play action from Fields. Fires incomplete.
He was staring him down. He watched him the whole way go into that zone and did not throw the ball to him until it was too late. I think he's overestimating his power. Like, he can just zip it in there. But, it's the NFL, so somebody going to get there quick. Just Fields being Fields.
Trying to cut this thing back to a one-score game. Fake handoff from Fields over the middle, completes.
That's you can fix that with coaching, but the coach got to be the one pointing that out when they watching film. You for sure got it's fixable. It's not impossible. Like, it's just throw the ball. That's it. Simple. You know what I mean?
Rookie talent hasn't been played effectively this season.
Easy, quick.
Blitz Fields. Beautiful decision.
Pick up this 2 yards.
3rd and 2. Sidearm delivery. It's caught. Take a closer look at.
Another one, bro. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Defender just made a good play. Is that Dax Hill? Who got over there? I think that's Hill. Yeah, okay. I was about to say he should have threw this earlier too, but nah, this was fine.
3rd and 2. Sidearm delivery. It's caught. Take a closer look at him, and that just adds to the intrigue.
I think Dax is fast as well.
Boy, thought about it, now tosses to the end zone.
That's a good play.
No, that's a pretty good job here, but his back.
That was a very good play.
He sees Taylor.
He can't throw with anticipation. Has to see the guy wide open, still hesitates.
Job from Taylor to take it away.
That's. You gotta let that fly, bro. You gotta trust your. The Patriots are expected to target a running back at the trade deadline. What the heck? What was I just thinking about? Anyways, yeah, he got to tighten up on that. Mason Taylor did his thing. I got no complaints or quarrels here with him. But yeah, y'all subscribe, stay tuned, stay blessed. Bro, Vrabel is that's an interesting coach right there. I'm not gonna lie. That's an I was questioning it like at Tennessee, bro, and I'm just questioning it even more now, bro. And it's like I get it, they winning, but it's just some of these decisions is just kind of odd. Mondre suck. Mondre don't suck. Mondre don't suck. He has a fumbling issue, but he don't suck as a running back. His ball security sucks. But he hasn't fumbled. He hasn't fumbled in what, three games. He does suck. No, I gotta disagree with that one. But I do think that Henderson should be starting. I do think that because you drafted him in the 2nd round for what? We got Jonathan Taylor mid-season highlights. You would have thought the Jets offense would be at least top 10 or 5 with them scoring 30 plus week 1. Nah, facts. That's factual. But that week 1 game was just a representation of how bad the Steelers defense is coached. They still giving up points. With all them good players, bro. You can't tell me, bro. You got all of these veterans. And you can't figure out who the best is and who I can match up on this guy. It's just they play calling just not great. I don't know, bro. You got a bunch of nice tools and Swiss Army knives, and you're not doing nothing with them. Henderson has 75 yards on the best run defense, and you mean to tell me they targeted a running? Versus the best run defense. Who did they just play? Patriots. They played the Browns. I don't know if they got the best. I ain't gonna search it up. That defense is nice though. That defense is nice. But nah, he did was crazy, bro. How much yard security he averaged? Hold on. Downs, Pats. One of the best. No, for sure. He averaged 7.5 yards a carry, bro. That's crazy, bro. And he did that with only what 20-something% of snaps. What was it? I think he only had like 20-something% of snaps. I don't think he even played that much. It's crazy. I don't know what's up with Vrabel, bro. I don't know. It's odd. It's odd. Hey, Browns finna suck though. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm not gonna say that, but they losing their middle linebacker for 4 to 6 weeks. That rookie's nice, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That boy nice, and they finna lose him for at least a month. They finna struggle. Now the rest of their defense is pretty good, so they might be okay, but we'll see. I don't know. 21% of snaps. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Okay, Jonathan Taylor midseason highlights, DJ Gardner highlights, and then we got some arena blah 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 topics. All right, let me close this window real quick. Steelers, Bills, and Broncos are interested in Jacoby Myers. I don't feel like the Broncos need him. I feel like they got enough guys, but I mean, it doesn't hurt. Like you can have as many receivers as you want, many good receivers as you want. But I don't feel like they need him. Steelers would be good. Steelers is good. I feel like he gives them some diversity in that receiving core compared to what they got right now. And then Bills would be good, but it just don't feel like they need a receiver to me. But I could be wrong. I put the right one. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't know if the Bills just need a receiver, but maybe they do, maybe they don't. Just looked up the Browns got the number 9 ranked rush defense. They only allowed 94.3 yards a game, so Henderson did well. Oh yeah, if he would have got even 50% of snaps, oh my gosh, he would have torched them. That's tough. All right, y'all. We got Jonathan Taylor mid-season highlights. Go ahead, check this out. Shout out to the highlights on.
Taylor explodes. Makes a man miss to his right. Spin move.
Bro is, oh my goodness.
25, inside the 10, into the end zone.
Bro is definitely having an MVP level seat. That is a disgusting run.
Colts ball at the 20. Here's Jonathan Taylor on first down. Big hole. JT in the open field. Down the sideline in bounds.
Well, you put some amazing runs to pop it off. Crazy that the Pats are looking for a running back at the deadline. No, I agree with that. That is wild, bro. Unless they're looking at like a
in the first
role player back, like somebody who's just purely good at
Taylor up the middle. He's got some room. Jonathan Taylor
to work.
Miami territory.
You know, like a Jerome Ford or something, or like a Samaje P. Ryan. I can see something like that, just to have some depth. But
17-0 Colts lead on
they don't need a starter. They got a starter.
And still going.
Really got two starters.
Had to take it there because the injury timeout inside 2 minutes. It's Taylor who walks in.
Easy money. Is this your MVP right now? I gotta look at the numbers. Oh my goodness. I gotta look at the numbers, but he's for sure top 3 MVP. Oh my gosh. I genuinely was wondering if he was ever gonna top that 1,800-yard season, bro.
Big blocking ahead.
And yeah, he's gonna do it this year. Or even match it, you know what I mean? Not even top it, but match it, because it's not easy to rush for that many yards.
Jonathan Taylor, he's got 1 touchdown today, he's got 2.
Good money, man. Good money.
They don't have to worry about it unless they want an extra point. Jonathan Taylor, down a sideline he goes. Flipped in the air at the
50. MVP a quarterback award. It is, but he's gonna have to do something extra. Like, let's say he breaks the rushing record, he's getting MVP. For sure.
They go to him again. He goes to his right, bounces to the edge.
Goodness gracious! Oh my gosh! I feel like there's oh my goodness. There's a select few things you can do as a running back that'll get you the MVP.
A high snap. They get it to Taylor. Taylor goes to the goal line. He's into the end zone.
It's Taylor again. Sweep to the left side. Jonathan Taylor got a block. Taylor down the sideline, tiptoeing out.
But Quinn Nelson, he be out there, man.
Performance by the Cardinals.
That man be in.
Taylor looking for first down yardage. He's got it and more. And Taylor
he out there setting them blocks. Open field.
Colts with the football. It's as if it never happened. On first down, they keep it on the ground. Jonathan Taylor bouncing off tacklers. What a run!
It's either JT or Stafford.
Taylor.
I'm curious who got better stats right now between Stafford and Daniel Jones.
And in that spot, they rotate up front. On a handoff for Taylor. Big hole. Taylor is gone. Touchdown, Colts.
Boy got some crazy burst. Explosiveness is big.
Steichen one.
How many yards he have?
It's a good coach right there.
It's Taylor on the accelerator.
I don't know yet. I just seen your comment about saying 2K or break the rushing TD record. Yeah, he's gonna have to either break the rushing TD record. I'll be reading down the up. It's easy, but yeah. He's gonna have to break some type of record in order to get MVP.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor will take it to the outside.
The thing is like when AP got it, I think
if they choose to,
he was just really close to breaking the record, but I think it was just how dominant AP looked when he like throughout that season. He was just so dominant, bro, as a runner. But that's nasty. But the way JT's trending, bro, he definitely has a shot.
Putting it all together for his
top 3 in passing yards.
There he goes again. Taylor, yes, history.
Good cut up field.
That's Downs in motion on 2nd and 7. Taylor's got a big hole. Jonathan Taylor into Tennessee territory.
His feet is underrated, bro. Like he got underrated footwork.
Toss play, Taylor to the edge, to the end zone.
Easy money.
Locates Taylor. Taylor turns it upfield. Jonathan Taylor with good blocking.
Jones off play action, checks it down to Taylor, steps through the tackle. Taylor with a first down and more into Arizona.
Well, y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man. Where y'all got JT ranked as far as MVP voting right now? Let's see his stats. All right. $850 yards. What, James Cook cooking? He only 100 yards behind him. That's not bad. With about 20 less attempts. Ain't gonna lie, they feed James Cook a little bit more. He's touchdowns though. Let me see what he's on pace for right now. How many games they played? I don't think they had a bye week yet. We in week 8. No, 6. If they haven't had a bye week, he's on pace for about 1,700 yards. If they have had a bye week, and I didn't do it right. He's on pace for 2,064 yards. That's a big gap right there. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. How many missed forced tackles does Taylor have on the season? PFF, let me see. PFF tracks that stat. Miss forced tackles. That's one thing I used to love about PFF, because they used to keep track of stuff like this here, but now everybody does it. Not everybody, but non-IR NFL running backs ranked by missed tackle force. Non-IR. Jaylen Warren is up here. Jeremy McNichols, Bucky Irvin, Ja'Cory Cross-Kamara is 51. Ew, that's disgusting, JCM. There's going to be another controversial thread, just like the Chuba Hubbard and Rico Dowdle comparison I did a few weeks ago, but I think it's noteworthy how much better McNichols has been with his touches from a season-long perspective. I'm not going to lie, bro. At this point, they should just start McNichols. If he's just that much better as a pass blocker and a receiving back, you might as well start him over JCM. As much as I like JCM, and as much as I want JCM to start, it just makes sense to start McNichols, realistically. So he's talking about Bill here. So where does all this come from? Miss forced tackles per touch. April 4th. Yeah, PFF tracks this stat, so I'm probably not going to find this nowhere unless I pay for a PFF membership. Look at QB stats. Their run blocking scheme is literally poetry, amazing shit. They nasty. Just seeing he has 35 missed tackles. He's first in the league. I can see that. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I had to put, I look forward to seeing it, man. But the way he's running the ball, bro, he borderline looking better than Saquon did last year. Borderline. But Saquon nasty though. I ain't gonna lie, that boy. He different. Herbert is leading in passing yards. Mahomes. Man, I ain't know Herbert was leading in passing yards. That's interesting. Daniel Jones, Drake May, Stafford 17-2. Daniel Jones 13-3. Oh, okay. Stafford 17-2. He got the best ratio. Okay, so Matt Stafford got the best ratio right now. Herbert was 7 picks. Cam Ward was 6 picks. Flacco was 6. Tua has thrown 10 picks. Oh my goodness. Geno Smith has thrown 10 picks. Yeah, it's chilly in here. I was tripping. Mahomes 17-4. Had Commanders fans saying he was the best rookie back in the class after the Chargers game. Nah, he was never the best rookie running back in the class to me. But I think he is nice for sure. But the fact that he can't pass block and he's not a good receiving back. The receiving back thing is a dub. I'm like, that's not that deep. Like, Derrick Henry's not a good receiving back, if we're being honest. Like, he don't run good routes out the backfield. You know what I mean? But that's just what the offense of the Commanders requires. So he's just not. It's, to me, it just seems like he's not a good fit for them. But realistically, if he don't do the important things that y'all need him to do, they might as well start McNichols. I mean, I'm just being honest. He got boxed by the Cowboys and the Chiefs. Chiefs is reasonable. Chiefs got a good run defense. Mahomes has 17-4. Mahomes 17-4. Stafford 17-2. Stafford with, you said 200 less passing yards. Mahomes got higher completion percentage. Oh, it's not by much. It's 1%. It's tight. It's real tight right now. I think ratio is better than passing yards. Oh nah, facts. Yeah, I think touchdown interception ratio is definitely better than passing yards. I say Taylor, Javonte, and Jacobs are great at causing forced missed tackles. Yeah, Scat too. It's Scat to run through the first person who tried to tackle him. But yeah. Jahmyr Gibbs is another one. He's really good at making people miss. But yeah. I'm gonna check this out. You know, I've watched CJ's highlights already. I'm not watching this again. I'd rather just make a video about it.
Last week they gave.
You know what? I'm gonna just get my thoughts on it. I'm gonna make this a short video. I'm not even gonna waste time on it. I'm not gonna waste time on it.
Are the Colts actually super?
I feel like I watched bro's highlights enough.
Canton, Ohio, the home of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, the place where the most notable figures in the sport.
The Hall of Very Good, building a 2010 starting offense. I've never seen this.
Canton, Ohio.
If Mahomes didn't throw 2 interceptions on Monday, it'd be different. Oh, that's factual. Even if Kelsey didn't drop that one, that ended up turning into a pick, it'd look different, but it's all good. Hey man, I need building the 2010 starting offense. The Hall of Very Good. We come back to this. Let me see. Let me get these topics out the way and then see how we looking on time. I think Chase Daniels got some too.
What's going on, guys? Chase Daniel here. Thank you so much for liking.
Bro, his channel done grown quickly, but I mean, he is already on TV. Justin Fields deserves better. Let me hear this out. I want to hear this out. Caleb Williams is gambling it all. Daniel Jones is a problem. I don't know if I want to watch Daniel Jones film. Like, I know he's good. I think I want to watch this one. Oh, it's already on there. What's bro name? Jackson Kruger. Where is he at? Justin needs to become a better passer. Favoritism is going to give it to Mahomes. If it was between Stafford and Mahomes, probably, yeah. But I think if JT breaks a record, they're going to give it to him. But he got to break a record. All right. Tua played great. Mahomes played great. Jackson Dart played well. CJ Stroud. I haven't done these in a while. His film studies, but just like the preseason. Clear this up.
Are the Colts actually Super Bowl contenders?
All right, let's hear this out. Bro. My laptop is going so low. Saquon broke 2K last year and didn't get it. Nah, I'm not saying break 2K. I'm saying break a record. You got a touchdown record or the rushing record. I think though the rushing record is more important than the touchdown record, but they might give it to him if he breaks the touchdown record. But if he breaks the rushing record, he's getting it. No question asked. I think that's automatic, bro. I don't know if Saquon would have got it last year off the strength of how good that O-line was, bro. Now, if he would have broke the rushing record. But not only that, though, I feel like Lamar had a great season last year. I think Josh played really good, but I feel like Lamar had a great season last year. Not only that, though, I think Lamar's season was so good that would have gave him competition. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if they would have gave Saquon full credit just because of how good that O-line was. Like MVP credit, you know? Like, I think he would have been in an MVP race, but I don't know if he would have won it. Burrow or Lamar was MVP last year based off QB play. If, no, for sure. Burrow would have won it if they had a winning record. Or even if they just made it to the playoffs, I think he would have won it. But that was what it was. All right, y'all, we got the arena is buying Daniel Jones and the Colts. Let's go ahead and hear this out. I'm buying them too. I just want to hear their thoughts.
Contenders.
Yes, the Colts are 100% Super Bowl contenders, and here's why. They're 6-1 right now. They have the best record in football. They have one of the best young coaches in Shane Steichen as their head coach, and they're executing at a high level on both offense and defense right now. And I know before we get into this, your argument's going to be, well, they haven't played anybody yet. Their strength of schedule hasn't been the toughest.
Yeah.
They have a good win against Denver in week 2. They also have a really good win against the Chargers a couple weeks ago on the road. which is important. Those wins matter. But their other 4 wins are against the Dolphins, the Titans, the Raiders, and the Cardinals. I understand those are bad teams, but you don't control who you play. You control how you play. And good teams find a way to dominate the games that they're supposed to win, and that's exactly what they're doing. And I'll give you the Cardinals, that game was close. They didn't dominate in that game, but over that 4-game stretch, they're outscoring their opponents 145-75. That is a plus 70 point difference. They are dominating these games as good teams do. And before you use the Cardinals argument, the Cardinals have been playing everybody good. We all said that the 49ers are contenders in the NFC, correct? Yeah. Well, they barely beat the Cardinals by 1 with the last.
They played the Cardinals with Jacoby Brissett, though, right? If I'm not mistaken, he was cooking. He was cooking. So them competing with the Cardinals, I mean, it is what it is. The Cardinals have a competitive roster. People can scrub them or dub them. They got a competitive roster. I think their coaching could be better, but personnel-wise, they got a competitive. And then again, Jacoby Brissett was cooking.
Second field goal. We talked about Seattle being a contender. They only beat them by 3. And then last week, the Green Bay Packers
Barkley only had 15 total touchdowns last year.
At the end there by scoring a touchdown and getting a stop on defense, and they only win by 4. So you can't use that Cardinals argument against them as not a quality win. Now, with that being said, this is the best offense in football right now, Skip. They're averaging 33 points per game. They have plenty of playmakers on the outside. Daniel Jones is playing at an MVP level. Jonathan Taylor's the best running back in football. This is one of the best offensive lines in football. And Shane Steichen is in his bag right now as a play caller. He is dialing it up every single game. On the other side of the ball, they spent time this offseason improving that defense, and that's exactly what they did. They went from 24th in scoring defense. Now they're all the way up to 8th in scoring defense. They're doing a great job of getting after the quarterback. They're 5th in sacks. They're 3rd in takeaways. They've got some key pieces on that side. DeForest Buckner is a problem right now. He is a game wrecker. And they got to get healthy. They got to get some of their guys back, but they're playing really solid defense. So I fully believe in them. But one more person I got to give credit to, because they deserve credit, is owner and CEO Carly Ursray-Gordon. A lot of people gave her a hard time this season for putting the headset on, for being on the sideline, for being involved at practice, for doing all these things, having the notes. They said that she was micromanaging. Bullshit. To me, that's someone that cares. That's an owner that's invested. And that.
Yeah, I think micromanaging is going out there. Like you will see micromanaging. You will hear about micromanaging. I think as a woman in a position like that, she's probably just trying to learn. Probably trying to get more involved and more knowledgeable about what football, more the details and nuances and what's going on the field and all this other stuff, you know what I mean? What happened to Derrick Henry? What do you mean?
Wants to do her father proud, the late, great Jim Irsay. She wants to leave a legacy and give the fans in the city a team to be proud of, and it's paying off right now. So I got to make sure she gets her credit for all the criticism that she's got. I'm a full believer right now in the Colts. The second half of their season is going to be a lot tougher in the first half, so they got to keep this up. But from what I've seen right now, they are legit Super Bowl contenders in the AFC.
Did you play for the Colts? It sounds like you
I did not. But I'm riding with my guy, Danny Jones.
Whoa.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah. I'm riding with the Colts too, man. They're playing well. Daniel Jones is leading the top scoring offense in the NFL. Jonathan Taylor is.
You just roll your eyes over here.
No, I didn't do anything. I'm just trying to get over the lady on the headset. I can't get over that.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
What's up, Sayed? How we doing, brother?
Hell.
How we doing?
Okay.
Derrick Henry fumbling issues.
Back to my point.
He ain't fumbled in a while, has he?
Jonathan Taylor, obviously, I made the case the other day that he's
I
the
think
best
that's over
running
with.
back in football. They got him going. He's got a great offensive line in front of him. Shane Steichen is absolutely cooking with Jones, right? He's got Jones in the MVP conversation, right? They're the top scoring offense, so your leader has to be in the conversation. I'm going to use strength of schedule as an advantage for them. I'm going to say they have a weak strength of schedule, and that gives them a path to the number 1 seed in the AFC.
Yeah.
They have some tough games coming up, but still their schedule's ranked 28th overall. So not only do I see them going to the playoffs, I see them
schedule's
competing for that
28th
number 1
overall.
seed and making a deep postseason run.
I want to hear the naysayer.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not naysayer.
I don't think nobody doubting them. At least it don't sound like it. I can see their schedule being easy though, because they were not anticipated to be this good. So
I just think it's really amazing what Shane's done with Daniel Jones. It's great to see.
He said, "I need the rest of the season simulated." You're gonna have to find you a second team other than the Titans. They love, man.
Baker Mayfield make a comeback. You see Sam Darnold make a comeback. Guys, just
Never thought I'd see Danny Dimes in the MVP race.
And run with it. Now it's early in the season. They haven't beat anybody, so to speak. But it's awesome to see.
Yeah, it's
him
very
happy for
interesting.
Daniel.
Very.
But I do not like the fact that the lady's on the headset. Sorry. There have been other teams in the past that have started out hot, house of fire, and have fizzled out. Based on what I've seen of Daniel Jones in the last 5 or 6 years, I just don't know if he can keep this pace up. The only way he can is by giving it to who? Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor.
Right? This guy's a hell of a back. I hope he doesn't wear down. I love the fact that Tyler Warren's on that team. He's a huge addition for them. Pierce and Pittman are good outlets for him. And Shane's got it dialed up now. He's doing a great job of quick game, naked bootlegs, different formations, pounding it between the tackles, behind Quentin Nelson. Defense is good. One of my favorite nickels of all time is Kenny Moore II. I love his playmaking. He's been up and down, in and out. I love that guy. They had cool names, too. They got guys named Grover, Quiddy, Zaire, DeForest. I mean, you got to love them. I love the way they play. And I think right now, Coach of the Year is obvious, Shane. And you talked about MVP. I'm not too sure Daniel Jones, Jonathan Taylor are in that conversation as well.
Agree. Yeah, I would agree.
What don't you like about Daniel Jones? What don't you believe about him?
I like Daniel Jones coming out in the draft. I just didn't like the way he played with the Giants. He just didn't play very good. They didn't have a lot of people around him. He's young. I get it. It was a struggle for him. I thought he was athletic. He just missed a lot of throws and didn't really. When you're the 7th or 9th overall pick and there's got to be things in practice too or something. There's got to be. But it's happened before. Baker, Sam, and other guys. Now he's getting a new lease on life, and he's taking advantage. I'm happy for him. I just got to see it consistently.
Okay, so 2022, Daniel Jones had one really good year for them, and he went as the
He was doing everything but trading for wide receiver too.
They went to Minnesota.
The report came out earlier that they still interested in Jacoby Myers.
And Daniel was really good in that game, throwing it and running. I think he ran 17 for like 90 yards.
Yeah, he really got paid after that game, too.
Well, he did.
He can run.
He can run.
Yeah.
And what do we say, 6'5", 230, 35?
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah, 6'4".
But he is 6'5", so he's prototype size.
Yeah.
He's 6'5".
I dare I say,
I seen him stand up next to Alec Pearson. He was for sure taller than Alec.
Watch out for that turf monster.
AFC, he's going to eventually run into that guy on the wall, Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes.
That guy,
No, he will.
behind you.
Yeah.
Who?
He's right.
It's all about Mahomes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
He beat him.
But so far, so great. And I think you have to give in to so far, so great because of Jonathan Taylor, who's always been good, but in the shadows. And now he's starting to come into the limelight a little bit just because he's running away with the rushing title.
And you know what else I think helps Daniel Jones right now? Is you made a good point, Coach. Being that 6th overall pick, having all that pressure in a city that's desperate for a quarterback and replacing Eli Manning, that's a lot for a young kid. Now you go to Indianapolis on a lesser contract.
Minnesota first.
You don't even know if you're going to be the starter. You're just going there to maybe back up Anthony Richardson or compete for a starting job, and now you're playing house money, you win a job.
Daniel Jones didn't go to the Colts with the intention of being a backup. I think he went like accepting I might have to start off as a backup, but I want to be a starter. You know what I mean? His forces is clean.
No pressure. I'm playing free. I'm not in the New York market anymore. I can go out there and play my style of football.
Man, it's crisp.
When you watch him on film, he has the intangibles. He can make, even in New York.
What's up, Aces? How we doing, brother?
Being able to make all the throw.
O-line was trash in New York.
Right for one guy.
Incredible story.
Else.
Was the play calling good? I mean, the O-line could be trash, but was the play calling good?
They go out and bring Daniel Jones in to compete with Anthony Richardson, and Anthony's probably going to start. We don't know who's going to play, and then lo and
Do the
behold,
Pats still have to pay Kyle Duggar contract off these next 4 years?
Rocket
So I campaigned for my Cowboys to take
I'll look
Tyler
later.
Warren. They took Tyler.
If you want to look now, go to
Booker and the guards from
spottrack.com,
Alabama.
type in Kyle Duggar, and it's going to tell you exactly
defensive players.
Okay,
I mean, what do you?
I understand, but
if they still paying him or not.
Tyler Warren is
Took a
sitting
guard.
there and he's falling.
If he had
to you,
guaranteed money, then they still
continued
paying
to
him.
fall 2 more spots before he went to Indy, but he
You
just
took
a
a
flat
guard.
out stud, huh?
You took a guard.
Okay, they took a guard. I know. But they needed a guard. But do you draft for need at that point?
You got a
I
guard in the
would.
7th round.
Okay, all right.
Right, Richie? I mean, Richie played guard.
I know. How high were you picked?
3rd round.
3rd round. Okay. Well,
Come on, Center, help me out.
okay. But Tyler Warren has changed Daniel Jones' life because when in doubt, you can throw it up to him. You want to talk about a stud, a dominator. He's just such an easy target. He leads all tight ends in receiving yards. No shot.
Really good player.
Yeah, he's just a good player. And he he makes your life so simple because I can hand it to this guy, or if I'm really in trouble, I can just flip it to that guy, and he'll get 10 more yards because he's going to run over somebody.
Yeah.
And then the left side of their, speaking of offensive line, that Quentin Nelson, every time I watch the left side of their line, they just annihilate people.
He's a great player.
They just blow people away, and Jonathan Taylor's going to be 6-7 yards before he gets touched. And then your ex-defensive coordinator, Lou Anarumo, goes, I don't know what the politics were of that, but I couldn't believe that they let him go. And I don't know if it was a money situation or what, but he's really good. I don't know if you ever crossed his path.
Yeah, I don't know him, but
yeah.
I mean, something can be said about that.
Hey,
talk about personnel.
Hey,
they had none at Cincinnati.
Yeah.
They fire him, and that's kind of what I feel about the Cowboys right now.
Okay.
But yeah, on defense.
That Eberflus.
Yeah, I think people are on Eberflus a little bit too much. I think.
Oh, you think
personnel deficiency matters a little bit when you're
any
calling
background
plays?
with him, Eberflus?
No, just playing against him, coaching against him.
Coaching against him.
I should try to hire him one year, but couldn't get him.
Okay, because everybody who's coached with or against him loves him.
Yeah,
and
I
has
tried to hire him one year. They wouldn't let him out.
Yeah, and yet my defense mutinied against him because until the last game against Washington, they were playing no man. They just played all zone. And then against Washington, they went about 50% man because of Trevon Diggs, who allegedly fell at home and had a concussion. I don't know what happened. But it was the whole game plan was for Trevon Diggs, and then he's out. But again, Eberflus has great reputation, but Anarumo has a really good reputation, and I don't know what.
Okay, they all are on the same page. I'm thinking it's gonna be some banter. You know what I'm saying? Give me something to nitpick at. They all on the same page here. I think we all buying. Well, not we all, but I think, fair majority of people are buying the Colts at the moment. Again, I think it's fine to consider them a legit contender, but we also have to keep in mind and be realistic that they are under the Chiefs and the Bills when it comes to playoff teams. They're not. They could finish with the number 1 seed, and I'm still not picking them favored when it comes to playoffs to beat the Chiefs or the Bills. We'll see when that time actually comes. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. Subscribe. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. The trade deadline is November 4th. Is this week? What? Well, next week. Dipped right. The NFC side of the playoffs gonna be a bloodbath. Genuinely can't tell who will make it out. A tough. A tough. Oh, bro, I'm so tired, dog, and I know why, but I feel like I got decent sleep last night. What I might do, I'll probably get back on stream, bro. Take a break. Do a little workout or something, my blood flowing, post these other videos, and then do some more of these here later, because I kind of want to do this one too. I ain't gonna lie, kind of. We'll see though. Need a monster. Yeah, I could make a run to the corner store, but do I feel like doing that right now? Usually before I get on stream, I have energy. Some days I don't need it, but some days I still do it. But I'm thinking about getting back on. 12 NFL trade deadline deals we'd love to see. Trey Hendrickson to the Colts. That would be interesting. Do the Colts need a defensive end like that? David Njoku to the Broncos. I was about to say, do they need them? But this says the Broncos have one of the lowest percentages of multi-tight end formational usage in the league. So I guess this is a big thing, using multiple tight ends. Because they got Evan Ingram already. Garrett Wilson and a 5th to the Giants. That would be weird. I mean, that's a cool trade for him, off the strength that, you don't got to go nowhere. You don't have to move, nothing. You're in the same place. That would be interesting. Wyatt Teller to the Seahawks. Bradley Chubb to the Eagles. Why would they do that? Oh, the Dolphins are buns right now. Okay, that's reasonable. I don't know why in my head I'm thinking he's still on Broncos for a second. Evan Neal to the Seahawks. Justin Fields to the Vikings. I don't know how I feel about that. Tyree Wilson to the Patriots. I mean, it could be a good move since they just moved on from Keon White. Alvin Kamara to the Chiefs. That's not bad, but I don't think they need that. Like, it looks good on paper, but I don't think they need that, if I'm being honest. I kind of like what they got with Brashard Smith right now as their receiving back. Dark mode enabled. I don't know if it's one for this site. I need some prime. I need something, bro. I don't want to push through, but I'm gonna do some moving around. It's crazy. 5th is crazy, and nobody paying a 5th for Alvin Kamara. Trevor Penning to the Lions. Eric Stokes to the Lions. Dexter Lawrence to the Bills. What? Why would they do that? Why would the Giants trade him? I don't know about that. I wouldn't trade him. All right, fellas. I'm going to be back on later. I don't have the exact time. But the goal is to be back on later. Kamara going to look weird in Chiefs jersey? Yeah, definitely. Appreciate y'all, man. Good kicking it. Move around. Maybe do a little exercising. Do a little workout. Give me some caffeine. And then get back in the groove. But y'all boys be easy, be blessed. Doing predictions later. Oh, thank you for reminding me, bro. I be forgetting. Wow. Yeah. I'm doing predictions later. Thank you for reminding me. Y'all boys be blessed, man. Good kicking it.